What's going on, guys? It's me, Dreamliner Fan 2016 here, and today we have the C.R. Smith Museum tour video for you guys. I hope you guys are excited for today's video. Today we have the second tour I'll be attending as part of the Airliners International 2023 convention. Super excited to see what the C.R. Smith Museum has to offer, so with that being said, let's get started with the background information and the history about the C.R. Smith Museum. Located south of DFW Airport, the C.R. Smith Museum is in close proximity to the American Airlines headquarters. It is midpoint between downtown Dallas and downtown Fort Worth near the intersections of Highway 183 and 360. Opened on July 3, 1993, the museum is named after former American Airlines president Cyrus Rowlett Smith, who was a well-known aviation pioneer, best known for shaping American Airlines and the airline industry during the 1930s to the 1960s. The museum comprises the long history of American Airlines. It has an exhibit gallery of approximately 25,000 square feet and a 10,000 square feet hangar that houses the centerpiece of the museum, a fully restored Douglas DC-3 aircraft. In addition, the museum also includes a gift shop and a large format theater. The museum hours are 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Thursdays and 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. But since this tour is for the attendees of Airliners International, the museum is open for all the AI attendees, which is a good thing. The entrance fee to the museum costs $12 for adults, but I think during the convention, the tickets cost $5. I wasn't sure why the ticket price changed, but I'm assuming that's because the convention people and the museum had to cover the cost for the convention itself. If you want to know more about their mission and info about the C.R. Smith Museum, make sure to check out their website. They have some useful resources that can help you be prepared if you get a chance to go to the museum. So now that you know more about the museum, let's jump into what I did before the tour. I just finished the Frontiers of Flight Museum tour. To give you an overall summary about that tour, it was a lot of fun. Glad to know about the history of Southwest during that tour. After arriving at the Hyatt Regency Hotel, I settled down in my room for a bit before I head down to the lobby where the attendees for the C.R. Smith Museum tour were present. I also get to meet a couple of well-known Ave geeks that I recognize on social media, including JJ Skippy, RC Aviation, Mateo Likes Planes, and Nick from the Texan Airplane Store. Really glad to have a small talk with these guys before we began boarding. Make sure to give these guys a follow on their social media pages. They truly deserve the support. The weather in Dallas was about to be hit or miss, as it was starting to rain. Not the ideal weather I was hoping for, but I will take it. Thankfully, we weren't as wet when we headed to the bus. And speaking of that, why don't we roll into the first clip I took as the tour was soon about to begin. Excuse me. There we go. Oh, pardon. Are you gonna be sitting close to JJ? I might be sitting like behind you guys, if that's okay. It's like pouring out here in Dallas. It's also windy as well. Alright, sounds good. Hope I get this whole road to myself though. I didn't film too much as the drive to the museum was 11 minutes, but I did take a few pictures along the way, but the ride was smooth regardless.
Definitely have to have something like that here, but you'd never make your connection if you didn't have that. I heard that you gotta be behind the security there.
Welcome to the C.R. Smith Museum. We're excited to enter the museum and learn about the history of American Airlines in the process. It was still overcast as we had a little drizzle as we disembarked, so as I make my way to the entrance to the museum, let's have a look at a few video clips I did just as I was about to enter. Alright guys, welcome to the C.R. Smith Museum. It's kinda like raining in Dallas, Fort Worth, but hey, at least weather is warm. I am currently here with JJ Skippy, ROC Aviation, and Alpine Aviation. if I ever get a chance to see him. As you can see, very cool museum to say the least, and I'm very excited to see what the C.R. Smith Museum has to offer me. So without being said, guys, let's head inside the museum. And welcome. Look at that. I think these are all the American Airlines flights that are flying right now. I think there's some others. Alaska, British, so pretty much every single aircraft. Wow. Hello.
There's JJ. That's Henry.
Nice to meet you.
Dude, you gotta check.
I'm also Dreamliner fan 2016.
Yeah, I was on your website.
Yeah.
Last night. What's our name? Yeah, what's our name?
I'm Mirage Church or Andrew.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Nick. I run Texas Airplane Store.
Are you Nick the pilot?
Look at all the planes that American operate. We got an Electra, that's an Electra right there. We got a DC-3, a Boeing 707, a 727 in the wonderful chrome livery. There is a Boeing 787, I think -9. And there she is. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the centerpiece of the museum, an American Airlines Douglas DC-3 named Flagship Knoxville. Wow. Just wow. This was so cool to see in person, and what a legendary aircraft. This was my first time seeing an actual DC-3 passenger plane in person, and to my surprise, it looks big. But it's not like your average modern jet airliner, as this plane can seat 21 to 28 people. But it's still cool to see this airplane because it is another icon to aviation history. I do have some video clips to showcase to you guys, so why don't we get into those? And here she is, the American Airlines Douglas DC-3 named Flagship Knoxville. Wow, this aircraft is absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, wow. First time, I think this is my first time seeing a DC-3, like an actual DC-3 commercial aircraft. This is so cool. Wow. And here's the aircraft registration, November Charlie 217908. Wow, my god, this is absolutely incredible. Look at that chrome. That is a beautiful livery for a DC-3. Wow, very nice. And let's head inside the aircraft. Let me get to see. Whoa. Oh, it might be dark, but whew, wow. Very, very beautiful. Whew. Yeah. Whoa. Very cool. So the DC-3 is a conventional aircraft, so it has like the tail at the back. Like the front landing gear, it's a tail aircraft. Wow, take a look at that. Should get a picture of this. And here is the cockpit of the DC-3. Wow, look at all those instruments right there. That's a lot for a very old aircraft that was flown in the 1930s. Look at that, you got the prop control right there, throttle and mixture control. You got all these other stuffs for the DC-3 like pressure control, and then you also got all the light switches right there, oxygen. Wow, well, I don't think this aircraft had oxygen back then, I'm not sure, but maybe it does. But wow, it's so cool to see this. And quite interesting, because like, it's kind of like hard to see, but the aircraft is like laid out in a 2-1 configuration, and we're like coming down here, it's much quicker. So that is very interesting right there. Of course, it is hard to see, but once you step outside, wow, here it is. The aircraft, DC-3, very nice aircraft. Flagship Knoxville, November Charlie 21798, the Douglas DC-3. Here's some pictures of the plaque and paper that displays all the information of Flagship Knoxville. You can pause and read all of this if you wish. Take a look at this legroom. Holy wow. This is not your average like legroom for like an average passenger aircraft. Look at this. Wow, that's a lot of legroom, I might add. Wow, that is so cool. And you got like a seat pocket right there. No IFE around this time. And you got some curtains, which is very cool. And this is like, I think this is where you would like put like, you would open this and then actual air would like come out. So really cool they had that. Here's a LED light. Fortunately not functioning, but that's that. And JJ Skippy is right there in ROC Aviation. Taking a look at that DC-3. So now that I have the lights on, let's go around the cabin. Yeah, it's a steep climb, which is very, very interesting. And as I come down, like, you're coming down very fast, so very cool. Oop, excuse me. And yeah, ooh, look at this. You got the old American Airlines logo, so very cool. Welcome on board.
God, yeah. Holy crap, I never thought that the DC-3 would have inclined at such an angle. That's...
Yeah, it is a conventional gear aircraft, so. And the cockpit's all the way in the front. There is a lot of legroom right here.
Way more than what you get on an aircraft of today.
Yep.
Let's do a trip report here.
Sure. And I think this is like the ashtray, I think. Yeah, this is the ashtray. So, very cool. Another view from the wing.
Stay upright. It's hard to stay up. Right here? These are comfortable.
Comfortable seats, I might add.
These are so comfortable.
And looking furthermore into the cockpit, I think this is like the...
This is what it feels like to be in a DC-3.
Yeah, very cool. And this might be... Probably this is like where the oxygen would like flow in the cockpit.
Yeah, all the...
And some more luggage compartment. This is where they would like place all the luggage stuff. And yeah, cockpit. There's a lot of instruments right there. You got the mixture control and the profit control and the throttle. Really cool they had these yokes back then. Kind of like feels like almost like a
Steering wheel.
yeah, very cool. And here's all like the other avionics right there. Hey ROC. Oh, do you like to be on camera?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it's a steep, like it's very steep when you go down.
2-1, don't trip, don't fall.
And of course you got your emergency exit right there.
Or I guess you can slide the baseball slide.
I think you would have to like flip this lever and then you just push it out.
Probably.
Maybe. I think that's how it works. Yeah, twist it and then you just push it out. Yeah, it smells nice. Smells good. Smells like an old airplane. Yeah, very cool. Another feature that is featured in this museum is the interactive MD-80 cockpit. Super cool they include this, as the MD-80 was a workhorse for the American Airlines fleet from 1983 to 2019. After this particular MD-80 has been retired for the American Airlines fleet, the cockpit section was removed and is displayed here where she currently resides. As you can see by this placard, this MD-82 has the serial number 53089er. This aircraft was registered November 559er Alpha Alpha during its time with American. The date that this aircraft was manufactured was April 9th of 1991. She would then be delivered to American Airlines on May 21st, 1991, and served with the airline until her retirement on April 14th, 2015. She was 24 years old when she retired. Really cool that this aircraft had a long history with American for 1.5 decades, and it's nice that the cockpit section was preserved and displayed here at this museum. I'm super excited to see the controls of the McDonnell Douglas MD-80. So why don't we get into the next clips going into this exhibit? Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. There is a cockpit, like a cockpit cut of an American MD-80. Wow, take a look at this. The Super 80 for American Airlines, a legendary aircraft in the American Airlines fleet. Wow, super beautiful. And I do want to mention there is a flight simulator right there. There are 2 flight sims. Wow, so cool. This is so cool. Wow. So you can actually go inside the cockpit of the MD-80, and yeah, here are all the gallery areas of the MD-80. And here's the jump seat and the PA announcement or the flight attendant control panel. So here's all the stuff right there. Very cool. So if I can try going inside the cockpit of this aircraft.
Gear. You should want to take the...
Yeah, gear, all that. You got all the... That's the... Wow.
Up here with the engine systems they can start it.
Ooh, that's so cool. You got the P5 panel, the P5 overhead panel right there. My kilo, here are the flaps, so you can...
No rudders.
How do I move the flaps?
Oh, you pull.
I'll pull that and then like that?
Yeah.
There's a trigger. It's kind of funky. You have
Wow.
to like spin like the trigger buttons and like just move it.
This is the trim control of the aircraft.
Those are some cool. You see the standby alternative right there between this and that with a single dish, pull it.
This one here.
That one?
Yeah, pull it.
Ooh.
Dang,
I just like I'm messing around with it, and then you can set your comms down here. So this is switch it so you just
Wow.
Oh wow.
It feels like you're on an actual MD-80.
Well, mine's Flight Museum where I live. They don't even let you go in the cockpit.
Look at all those stuff right here. So cool. And you got all the gauges right there.
I can't take a picture in the cockpit and post it in my store.
Wow.
Someone's gonna make a racist joke. I'm gonna...
Got all the autopilot stuff right there.
If you guys want a picture, I can take it for you.
Sure, we can.
Oh,
So-
it came from right there.
Oh, right there. Good fix. So here is the attitude indicator. You also got the indicated airspeed indicator right there. The heading indicator. You also got like all this other stuff right here. Of course, gyros off. Vertical speed indicators right there. Altitude indicator. Very nice right here. And you got all the middle gauges right there. The middle section.
Oh, that one just came.
Oh,
That one was like half hanging out.
And then this is the autopilot system. Where can we cruise on this aircraft? Like,
I think it's like 4,000 like every other plane.
yeah, kind of like for every single plane.
Oh, the anti-collision's off. That's not good.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty good.
I think I had to choose like a older generation.
lights,
I don't know what time you guys are supposed to use.
aft panels right here.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, what are you guys supposed to use? Because it's 4:56.
Don't we leave at 6?
Oh, it's 6.
I think. I think that's what it said. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Well, we're supposed to wait.
And I thought, isn't it like multiple? I thought there was like multiple.
Cause doesn't it last 2 hours?
I'm just here. I have no idea. I didn't like.
But yeah,
Search it.
really cool to like mess around with the controls of the MD-80.
I'm trying to get to at 12 right when it opens.
I'm coming at 10:30 so I can like register and check in. I don't have to worry.
Yeah,
And then maybe
very
it's like,
cool
'cause
aircraft right
there's
here.
on like an AS.
Here we have some various pictures of big scale models that are displayed here. Some pictures I took were my favorites, like this American 787-A for example. I think this is a nice addition to display American's fleet history. Also included is a US Airways AC-300, an airline that merged with American in 2015, a 737 MAX, one of their narrow-body aircraft, and the US Airways AC-19 in the America West Retro Heritage livery. So cool to see many of these planes lined up here. A nice look at American's fleet over the years.
Anniversary delivery, I think I have 1 or 2 left. Yeah, the first 5 people get 15% off, so my first 5 customers.
He's got
That's an automatic thing.
I
also got
sprint to your table.
I got bundle deals, so you know you get your pre-orders. If you want to pre-order 3 models, you get $10 off, plus your your percentage off. So and
That's
early stuff like that.
better be in line by like 9 at this rate.
How early were people in line last year? Because I'm willing to be in line as long as I can. I
It's
mean,
like they're
if
in
as long
line,
as
and
I
I'm just
hang out
like
with
in the
you all
ballroom,
night.
just like, hey, yo, what's up, guys?
I mean, I'll probably just grab breakfast at like 8, and then as soon as I finish, I'll probably head down and see how the
On
line
Saturday, I'm waking up early to see the sunrise from the east, like at the airport. I got a runway view from the hotel.
Yeah, same. I got the east view runway.
Yeah, so it's like, I want to wake up early.
I
on
got some
Saturday.
good shots.
'Cause
Yeah, I also got the
have
east
to be
view
in
as
the
well.
ballroom. I have to be in the ballroom
Good
setting up
shots.
at like 7
Yeah,
a.m.
Yeah.
The
so might as
sun
well.
really cooperated today.
yeah.
Besides
Oh
the
yeah,
storms.
but but other than that.
No, that was some close lightning when I was going from my
know,
car.
yeah.
When we were waiting in the
were
lobby,
saying
we
you
saw
were
it like
scared
it was
that
right
lightning
outside
would,
there.
like, strike
Yeah,
us or
there was one that hit really close.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was like a. I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
We were looking for you
Yeah.
in the hotel
But
because
they
we
were
didn't
they
know
were
where
like,
you
where's
were.
Yeah, I thought you would have been here sooner, but
Well, I mean, I saw y'all kind of. I saw a group of people waiting in the lobby,
okay.
and then I went and I checked in at the desk, and they don't have my room ready. Although I can check my messages. But
Oh, so you got
I was so lucky. I got I could check in right when I got there.
They
That's
let-
what happened for us too.
They let.
Oh wow, Fokker 100, nice. There it is, Ozark.
Yeah, I saw those. I sat down in those. They're nice.
Yeah, oh, is that like Allegheny? Yep, that is Allegheny. The VistaJet November 745 Victor Juliet. Unfortunately, this aircraft is repainted into the current livery. And here is US Airways November 113 Uniform Whiskey. Very nice aircraft. Look at all these stuff right here. You got some engines. I think that's is that like a, I'm thinking that's, maybe that's like a CFM engine. Not sure. Didn't quite say. Oh, there's like a card. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's a GE engine, CF6 actually. So that's the engine that powers the 767, 747s. So here is the CF6. Very cool engine. And probably this is like an afterburner. So yeah, and then of course you got all the other model planes right there. Oh, there's Piedmont. Very cool aircraft and airline. Yeah. Oh my god, there's like... What? There's a Trump 757. What? Okay, of course, I don't want to talk too much about this person, but hey, delivery is cool. I do apologize, this is a Trump 727, not a 757. Very cool they have this in the C.R. Smith Museum. And don't want to go too much about the president and all that, but hey, this aircraft is so cool and the livery looks very nice. So here is the Trump 727. Very cool aircraft.
And you started going
Alright, let's see how much I weigh.
Then you weigh. I'm the lightest here.
Okay. Close to 30 pounds. I'm
What is-
okay with that.
Okay, well that's gone.
Well, I don't know where it went, but okay. Have you tried you already tried the MD-80 simulation, right, Gavin? Very cool. And there's a flight sim that's X-Plane 12. I mean, is that even an A320 in the first place? Looks like a... You can't even run that fast. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Oh my god, so these are Mad Dog seats. No way. Let me sit on them. Ooh. Oh, that is so cool. How can you do that? Oh, like this? Oh, maybe you do this, and then... Wow, I can really feel it. Whew.
That is nice.
Wow. Nice. This is what Americans, like they should have their economy seats like this.
Well, yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Maybe because they're all overweight.
It's not like common for it to be like padded like this anymore.
Yeah.
Like I flew Delta first class this morning. It wasn't as good as that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, wow.
American is nothing either, I don't think.
Yeah. Honestly, if American MD-80s were to still be here, then we would see them. Very cool aircraft. Here is a look at the gift shop. It is located close to the entrance of the museum. I wanted to look at it, but unfortunately it was closed. But you got a couple of t-shirts, books, postcards, and lanyards they were selling, so I think that's pretty cool. And here's the model plane section. They have some Gemini jets, Gemini 200s, Skymarks, and Darren models that are displayed here. As much as I would like to buy a model from there, I think the price can speak for itself. But in the end, I didn't buy anything from the gift shop as we were about to exit the museum and return to the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Coming through! Come on! Ah! Yeah.
Yeah, you got it? Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I also want a picture of the old American logo as well. Alright, let Gavin go first. Look at him go. And just like that, we left the C.R. Smith Museum to head back to the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Overall, this was a very fun museum to visit, and I gotta love the exhibits this museum provides. My favorite part about the museum is when I get to explore the DC-3. That aircraft was absolutely cool to see. In addition, I also like the interactive MD-80 cockpit, another feature that I also enjoyed. It's interesting to learn about American Airlines' history as well. As one of the largest airlines in the US, their fleet history shows just how far they've come. I'm excited to hopefully come back to this museum the next time I go to Dallas, and I would love to learn even more about what this museum has to offer, and hopefully I can see new exhibits that are soon to come in the future. But I've got more things to do as I return to the hotel, so I'll leave this off from here. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on that post notification bell so you won't miss a video like this anytime soon. And if you want to see all my videos I did during Airliners International 2023, then you can click on my Airliners International 2023 playlist, and it shows you all the videos I did from tours, spottings, vlogs, and more. And don't forget to check out the Airliners International 2023 community content playlist. We're closing in at 200 videos, and hopefully we can see more videos from that playlist in the future. So, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Anyways, good night.